Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 27, Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, so we are now back at the start of the area. So I'm just trying to roll, there we go. Just trying to get rid of these guys again. Oops, that wasn't very good. Oh, not good, not good. Poke. Alright, excellent. Done. Just trying to think. Do I want to... Yeah, okay. So I'll fight this guy and then I'll go back in the way I came out. Ow. There's another buffered input. Come on, do your shield. Do your shield. Or you can just pull me back with your shield. That's the one. Stupid. Oh, come on. Roll. God. Wow, that must have been the world's most perfect counter hit. There's also another thing I haven't mentioned about counter hits is I think there's different like levels of counter hits depending on exactly when you do damage. Because like, okay, 146, 160, didn't expect that to do more though. 140, okay, so 146 is like, I guess it's the regular hit. And then 160 was a little bit of a counter hit, but there was one point where I did like a 224 or whatever, which was a huge hit. So yeah, I think there's different levels of counter hits based on when you actually do the hit in the animation, which makes the mechanics even more deep than they already are. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, should I bother doing that? Yeah, it's probably going to cost me another Estus Flask usage, but I'll do this. So if we walk out here, we can drop down these little ledges here. And it might have actually been possible for me to just come out of the area this way in the first place. Yeah, it looks like it was. Whoops. Okay, Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Dragon Slayer Arrow. Pretty much never going to use those. Okay. So that's probably what I should have done. Having said that though, I would have dropped sort of right near some of the enemies. So maybe coming out this way was the smart idea anyway. I think that's what makes the level design so interesting as well, is that you can tackle it in either a really efficient but dangerous way or non-efficient but safe way. Okay, so now let's go down here. Got this dude firing arrows at us again. Luckily he has a sword, and I have a counter. We have a Hulk. I have an army. Well, we have a Hulk, so... Alright. Ah, you feel the black eye orb quivering. There's Solaire. So what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you, Jimmy. Oh, this might hurt me. Yeah, he does like a supersonic blast or something. No, don't heal. Ah, what a jerk face. I'm gonna need to drink. And then avoid these guys. Nice, barely took any damage. I was watching a part of a Demon Souls run yesterday, like a speed run. And man, the fall damage in that game is non-existent. You can fall so far and almost take no damage. It's crazy. Very different to Dark Souls. Roll. So yeah, remember these guys are slightly different. They're bigger, they have more health, and they have different moves. Namely the healing move and the explosion there. Roll, roll. Cool. They're not the easiest enemies to fight either. And they can drop on you just like you can drop on them, so be wary of that. I do not know how I didn't get hit by that. Come on. That's it. Damn shockwave. Roll. Roll. Through the legs. Look, do your healing thing so I can take you out. Go, 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 go. How? One more. There we go, finally. How much do they give, by the way? 3,000? Yeah, so they give twice as much. There's only 2 of them, but they do give twice as much. They also respawn, which is really nice. There's no giant spider here, not in this one, which is pretty good. Yeah, so the black eye orb quivering. Well, first let's open the door. So much like in Dark Souls 3 as well, we received the black eye orb, and we had to use it in the main, like, in the final room of this area, which was through there, up the elevator, and then through at the back. This time you have to use it in this hallway. You can choose when to use it. I think like pretty much when you use it is completely up to you. I could do it now, but it's not a smart idea. I think the smartest idea right now is to go back all the way to the bonfire, rest, get all the Estus flasks back, because remember, it's got 10 Estus flasks as opposed to 5 from the previous bonfire. And then we'll come back all the way here, and we're going to be pretty close to fighting the boss. The way I did in the guide is I fought the boss and then I used the black eye orb to do what I needed to do with that. So I think I might stick to that same strategy, because I know every single time I divert from my strategy or from my, like, the order, it always screws up. I may as well do what I know, so that way it happens in exactly the same way and I'm not surprised by anything. You know what I really want? I really want the Great Fireball spell from Quilana. But considering there will be a very easy way to get there soon, I think I'm gonna leave that. Alright, what I might do is I might cut out the run back. Is there anything else? So we're gonna be fighting a boss, a very well-known boss, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll have to fight some more of those guys to get through, but we should do that. I will rest, repair, and level up. What is it that's not... My gloves are not taking any damage. Damn, I can only do 1. Okay, that leaves us with 10 faith points to go. Finally, we're getting relatively close. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut this bit out, and I'll meet you at where the 2 giants are. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I actually took the liberty of defeating the 2 giants outside, the 2 giants inside, as well as the Silver Knight. And the Silver Knight dropped something. It should either be the Silver Knight's shield or the sword. Oh, I forgot. It can also be that. The Dragon Slayer arrow. That sucks. Alright. We're going to summon Solaire here for this fight. It's a pretty challenging fight, but with Solaire it's made a lot easier. Especially if he doesn't die. If Solaire does not die, this fight should be fairly simple. If he does die, it's going to make things a little trickier. So this boss fight is well known in the Souls community because, well, it's the first Dark Souls game, and it was probably a roadblock for a lot of people, because it was the first time you fought. Oh well, actually, it wasn't the first time, but it was one of the first times that you fought 2 bosses at the same time. We are going to fight 2 bosses at the same time. They are Ornstein and Smough, or Smough, how to pronounce it. Solaire is not running over to me. Okay, so he's lost a bit of health because he's an idiot and went off the back of that staircase, which is really dumb, but that's Solaire for you. Do I have any heal spells? No, I guess I probably could have had one, but I could have bought one, but oh well. So yeah, we're going to try and defeat them. Now, this boss fight is very interesting because if you defeat Ornstein first, when you kill Smough or Smough second, you get Smough's soul. If you defeat Smough first, when you defeat Ornstein second, you get Ornstein's soul. We're going to defeat Ornstein first because he's the quicker of the 2. He moves when I move. He's the quicker of the 2, so it's a lot easier to defeat him first and then go for Smough. In New Game Plus, we'll be defeating Smough first and then killing Ornstein second. I'm scared about using the Estus or I'm scared about, you know, my health there, but I'm going to go in with this much health because I'd rather use the Estus when it's more profitable, I guess, or when I have more health to recover. So there's Smough, isn't he lovely? And we've seen this guy before. It's basically the old Dragon Slayer from Dark Souls 3. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same person, but yeah. Now Smough should rush at, Ornstein should rush at us at the start. He should get here very quickly. And he'll do a little slash. And another one. But he goes down quite quickly, especially if Solaire can hit him. Alright, so we've lost enough health here to make it worthwhile. I just want to make sure that Smough... Take a quick sip. Don't know what happened there, but... Use the... Oh, wow. Look at Solaire. He just killed him already. Nice. Alright, and he's still got a lot of health. Alright, so Ornstein went down like a ton of bricks. My god, he went down fast. And now, Smough, for some reason, crushes him with his hammer. And becomes, I think, slightly bigger and also more powerful. This happens in either instance. So if you kill Smough first, then Ornstein will, I don't know, pin Smough. Now, the attack you have to worry about is this one here. Wait until he does that and use the pillars to your advantage to avoid the attack. He has not much health, so it's not really a big worry. And if he focuses on Solaire, then you have a good opportunity to take him out. Look at that, one-handed attacks. Did all that damage. Oh, that was not good. Okay. Just take your time, be calm. I don't think Solaire can heal either, which kind of sucks. There we go. It's a bit silly for Solaire to be using lightning-based attacks, but oh well, to each his own. We're halfway done, playing really well. If he decides to rush, okay. I don't want to leave Solaire open to attacks for too long. Well done, what a roll. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, so now our objective is to put ourselves between him and a pillar. He's going to attack Solaire, which leaves us open to finish the battle. And he's dead. Hooray! We won! Soul of Smough, or Smough. And we should get a humanity and a sunlight medal for, what's his face? Solaire surviving. So, brilliant. Okay, so here we have, these are 2 Silver Knights. This, I believe, is Lord Gwyn. This is someone we're going to meet soon. Her name is Guinevere, I believe. And this one's left empty. I'm not sure who's supposed to be there. I have a theory, but I don't know the story well enough to go like, oh, it's definitely this person, or it's, you know, definitely this person. So I'm not 100% sure. Before I actually do this, well, I'm going to go up to the top, get the bonfire. Just curious. I want to check something real quick. Okay, it doesn't look like it's there. Oh, whoops, forgot to open my notes. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, we're actually going to do it this way. So we're going to light the bonfire. We're going to use the bonfire. And we're going to level up. So let's put a few more points. Nice. 19, only 6 points to go. So that boss gave us 4 points worth of faith at this level. What level are we on? 55? 56. Nice. Alright, very, very good. So we could go into the final chamber, but because going into that final chamber changes a lot of things, we're not going to... Oh, I have to beat these guys again. Damn it. I forgot about that. Well, I had no choice, because I wanted to level up. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out, so you get to watch me fight this guy again. If you get lucky, / play well, you can actually take him out fairly easily. Like, that's a good move to have. 3, now you should jump back. Okay, he did. I think that spell is called Emit Force. I did actually try and roll away there, but I had no stamina, so... Oh, this is bad. I think I buffered an attack. I shouldn't have attacked. It's fine, you heal, I'll heal too. He didn't even heal the max, so it's not really a big problem. Damn it, tried rolling. Reacted too late. Make sure you untarget as well, so you can hit other spots. You know, obviously he's got that shield blocking 75% of his body. So you need to take advantage. This is not good. He might heal here. Nice, okay. That's him done. Another 3,000 souls. Oh, yes, finally. Halberd or shield? If it's shield... Oh, what? God damn it, game. I don't know all the drops. I didn't know that they could drop Titanite chunks. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's take this guy out. Yeah, this guy has a good chance to drop the Dragon Slayer arrows. Done. But maybe I can get lucky. Nope. Yeah, so we need to kill these guys in order to... Well, actually I don't know if you need to, but I will. Oh, but I don't have enough Estus flasks. I'm gonna have to go get them, aren't I? Yeah, definitely. Alright, we'll kill this... Oh, I got very unlucky there. Because I thought there was still one pillar before this part. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a large portion of this off screen. And then I'll come back when I actually get it done, because it'll take too long. Roll. Ah, god damn it. My roll is not coming out, I'm too delayed on it. Look, either do something or let me kill you. Roll. Ah. Sometimes you can get him before he heals. Not today. His shield just deflects so much. Roll. Poke him in the leg, poke him in the leg. There we go, finally. Alright, good. He's done. Did I get a drop? Yes. Okay, it looks like the other ones have a far greater chance. Alright, a far greater chance to drop their weapon and shield. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back to the bonfire, rest at it, then I'm gonna come all the way back here, kill everyone, hopefully have enough Estus flasks, and then I'm gonna do what I was gonna do. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. Went all the way to the bonfire near the firekeeper, used it, came all the way back, killed 1, 2, 3, 4, and that 5th enemy up there. And now I'm going to use the black eye orb, which should be here. Invade the world of Murderer of Firekeeper. Try invading world of Firekeeper's killer. Yes. Alright, I don't have too much time left in this episode, but I'm going to try and handle this. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to go into a different world, which obviously is pretty much exactly the same as the world that we're in. But we're going to fight against Lautrec, and he has 2 helpers. So we are invaded the world of Knight Lautrec the Guilty, because he killed the Firekeeper. He has 2 friends with him. If you do not kill the friends first, oh, you can only use 5 Estus flasks here as well. If you do not kill the friends first, you can never kill them. I mean, you have a little bit of time after you've... Okay. I want to try and get in range of... Okay. So be careful because, like, they're not very strong. But, well, at least the... What's it called? The magic guy is strong if he hits you. I did try and run just there, but for whatever reason it didn't work. Okay, he takes too long to cast, so he should almost go down instantly. Roll. Roll. Okay, that's 1. How many souls do you get from that? Anything? Okay, good. You cannot block Lautrec's attacks. He has that particular weapon similar to, I believe his name was Yurt. I think it was because I just saw it yesterday, Yurt the Silent Chief, while I was watching the Demon Souls all achievements run. Ah! I saw part of it. Yeah, he has the same weapons. You can't block it, like his damage will go through. I don't know if if you can parry. You can probably parry, but yeah. Well, anyway, he's dead. And I think he was wearing the red tear stone ring as well, so he would have done a lot more damage to you if he had hit you there. And you get a souvenir of reprisal, which is pretty nice. Looks quite similar to something else that caused a big headache in Dark Souls 3. It looks pretty much exactly like the Proof of a Concord kept. We only need 10 of those in this game though. And you get a few items for your troubles. You get a Firekeeper Soul, which is the same Firekeeper Soul that the Firekeeper that he killed had. You get the Ring of Favor and Protection, a very good ring, and you get 5 humanity. Well, we don't have enough time, but no, I'll do it. It's okay. If this episode goes just a little bit long, it's alright. Because I want to show it off. After you do that, I'm not entirely sure of all of the requirements, but I believe you have to summon Lautrec for both the Gargoyles boss fight and the Gaping Dragon boss fight, and then talk to him, have him kill the Firekeeper, come all the way to this point, use the Black Eye Orb, kill him in his world, and I think if you do all of that, it should result in... Yes, I can see it. Give me a second, this body being here and you being able to collect all of his gear, and his gear is actually pretty good. So this helm is a little better than mine in some ways. The chest piece now, this will be interesting to compare. Okay, the chest piece is worse than the black iron one, but it's also lighter by quite a bit. Maybe the hands will be better. The hands are better, but it's a bit heavy for me right now, and the leggings will be too heavy, I think. But his gear is still pretty good, and I like also that when you look at his chest piece, it's called the Embraced Armor of Favor, and when you actually wear it, it's got like arms attached to the thing, and it looks like someone's giving you a hug or an embrace, which is really cool. So I like that. But we are going to keep wearing the black iron one because that's what we got. Alright, so I'll leave it like that. That's pretty much Lautrec's quest done. Just to explain that Ring of Favor and Protection, it is a very good ring, but it's much better in Dark Souls 3. It boosts your HP, stamina, and equip load, which is what it does in Dark Souls 3, but this one breaks if you ever remove it, which kind of sucks because I kind of need the extra, spaces to keep chopping and changing rings. I can't just be wearing that all the time. Even though it's very good, I just can't be wearing it all the time. So I pretty much never use it. You can use it if you want, but I just don't want to break it. Alright, so we'll leave it like that and continue into the room next time. I want to thank you all for watching episode 27 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.